Hello everyone, how is everyone doing? It is Oxnam Gaming 08 here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And also, welcome back to some more of my Gotham Knights Heroic Assault series, which, if you do not know, is the series where I play through all of the floors in the Gotham Knights Heroic Assault. If you remember in the previous video, we played floor 14, which was our third Regulators floor, and also our fourth Robin floor. And it looks like in today's video, we are going to be playing floor 15, which is our third Reckoning floor, and not only our fourth Regulators floor, but also the fourth floor where we're going to be using Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl, who is also known as Oracle. So if you had any point in joy, or if you'd like to see this series continue, which I hope you do, then do consider dropping a like on this video, and also if this is your first time watching the channel, do consider subscribing and turning on all the notifications if you have not done so already, so that you cannot miss my future uploads on this game, which is going to be every weekday at 3 PM British time, and subscribing is a brilliant way to help me reach 200 subscribers, which I very much appreciate, seeing as that's my next sub goal. And also, did you know that only 10% of you who watch my vids are actually subscribed? So if you could do me a massive favour and subscribe if you're part of the 90% that's not to become part of the 10% that is, then I'd very much appreciate that. Sorry, I just have blocked nose then. So anyway, floor 15's recommended power is 8,900, its faction is Regulators, and there are 12 hidden chests available on this floor. Alright, and thank you all so much for the love and support on the previous videos on this game, but we've got a floor to play, so let's get into this. Alright, and this is another Reckoning floor, because if you remember correctly, every 5 floors there's a Reckoning floor, and a Reckoning floor is only for floors with a 5 times table as a multiple. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Alright, so we gotta defeat a bunch of enemies using range attacks now. Yeah, and how I like to do this is I just like to use range attacks to defeat the recommended amount of enemies first, and then I just defeat them however so I choose. Yeah. And also, in case you want to know, if Batman was bitten by a radioactive bat, no, wait, I'd actually say that, but that's not what I wanted to talk about. If Marvel and DC had a crossover, yeah, imagine if that was actually a thing. And also, if there's another annoying thing that is not the Feral Towns in this game, it probably has to be the... what's it called again? Yeah, it probably has to be the elemental barrels. Especially the concussive ones. Yeah, because hitting them at the wrong time will actually inflict the elemental effect on you. See, I just did an example of that, but they can be really useful against the enemies. Yeah. Yeah, so the barrels are not as good when you activate them on yourself, but they are quite good if you use them to defeat enemies, that is. Yeah, and in case you want to know what the elemental effects are, there are a total of 5 elemental powers in this game. Yeah, 5 elemental powers in total, and those include fire, electricity, ice, yeah, fire, so fire, electricity, ice, poison, and dizziness, as I like to call it, or daze effect. With a Z, yeah. With a capital Z. And basically, all of their effects consist of taking damage over time, or staying still and needing to wait for a few seconds in order to break free. And you only need to wait for a few seconds in order to break free if you got hit by the concussive effects. Yeah, because if you do not know, concussion can actually knock you out cold. Yeah, so concussion, what is concussion again? Yeah, concussion, that is basically where you can actually be out of your mind for a length of time, yeah. Yeah, And the elemental effects that actually allow you to take damage over time are fire, electricity, and poison. Yeah, because electricity, you'll just be for electricity, you'll be electrocuted. Fire, you'll be burning. And poison, you'll be poisoned, basically. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure those are the effects they have on you in real life. So I think they decided to put that in for the purpose of that, I think. Right, let's try and knock them out with some batarangs. Come on, Barbara. We've got this, girl. Yeah, and if you're wondering which elemental effects allow you to actually stay still for a length of time or until you're able to break free are... So, the only elemental effects that allow you to stay... Yeah, the only elemental effects that allow you to stay in a certain... That allow you to stay frozen for a length of time are electricity... No. The elemental effects that allow you to stay still for a length of time are the concussive and cryogenetic. Yeah, that's what it is. Cryogenetic is ice, and concussive is the daze effect. Yeah. But if you get the full daziness effect, you will have to stay still for a few seconds, and then you'll be broken free. But if it's... Yeah. So for daziness, you'll have to stay still, but if you're frozen, then you can break free by rapidly pressing or holding down the button for a certain length of time, depending on what you decided to go for it in the... What's it called again? Yeah, in the options menu, basically. Yeah, and I also think it's quite fun. Yeah, I think it's all how depends on how good at the game you are. I suppose if you're really good at it, like I am, then you probably just need to rapidly press it. You stay away from my console! Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, the shockers can be kind of annoying at times, just like the barrels and... Yeah, and also a really good thing about Batgirl is the only time where it's actually a good idea to use the lives as Batgirl is if you actually happen to... Yeah, if you actually happen to actually be affected by the bioelectric or take damage over time abilities in general, then you will... What's it called again? Yeah. If you're affected by the damage over time abilities, then you will need to use a health pack, even if you're playing as Batgirl. Assuming as she will take damage over time, like all the rest of the bats in this game. Yeah. Basically. Let's use a momentum attack on him. Wait, what about this one? Ground Slam! I should use that more often. I always keep on forgetting that I actually got momentum attacks for the other characters in this game. Yeah, I always keep forgetting that. I am sorry about that, I know. Right in there. I have 2 more momentum bars. Let's just get a bunch of enemies closer here, and then slam dunk. Alright, right in there. Yeah, and again, sorry if I'm not talking a lot, it's just I'm concentrating on defeating all the enemies, that's why, yeah. It's because I find these types of sections in the game actually kind of annoying, yeah. There are actually a few things I find annoying in this game, actually, whether they're the Feral Talons, which I'm pretty sure you all know that I absolutely despise. Yeah, Feral Talons are the most annoying things in this game, if I had to choose. Hey, eat the wrath! Eat the wrath of Batgirl's metallic batarangs! I hope these regulators like the taste of my batarangs. Don't worry, Barbara, I'm pretty sure they do. Hey, I need a ground slam for a bit. There you go, now you can get back to what you were doing. Oh, only 2 drone masters left. Yeah, and if there's also... And the drones are alright in this game, actually. I'm just avoiding them as much as I can, basically, yeah. Basically, I'm avoiding the drones as much as I can. And I thought I might decide to add a bit... add different mods, you know, damage increasing mods. Because the first time I recorded, I actually lost in this. Yeah, I actually lost when I first recorded this. Yeah, which means I had to restart from the very beginning, because it's a reckoning level. Yeah, and I find it quite annoying when I have to do that, actually. Yeah, I don't know why. Let's see if they're the other one. Oh, Starro! I had no idea Starro was in this game. Yeah, and if you're wondering who Starro is, he's basically a big starfish-looking guy who also... Yeah, Starro is a gigantic starfish-looking guy. He's a gigantic starfish who is the main villain of the Suicide Squad sequel. Yeah, that's basically what he is. Right, let's look around for more things. And we do not need to worry about bombs, assuming as we're playing as Batgirl and have the correct amount of upgrades. So remember, guys, health packs actually, well, health chests are... Well, health chests, which are the kind of chests that I just shot, are the ones that contain survival items, and these chests, which are known as normal chests, actually contain useful modification items, yeah. So, health chests equals survival, and normal chests equals upgrade supplies. Just so you know. Faction leaders... Oh yeah, I remember this.
Now to take down the bad guys.
Sorry. Oh yeah, this bit. I think we first saw this area in... I can't remember what it was called again, but... It was definitely one of the other floors. I'm guessing it's floor 5 we first saw this. Or maybe floor 3. I don't know. Oh, so we can apparently still hit the electrical shield shockers if they have the electric shields. We can only hit them with ranged attacks and nothing else. I'm just gonna build up a bunch more momentum bars until we have enough momentum to perform that ground slam attack. Oh yeah, and I think I forgot to mention that if you take damage, you will lose all the momentum you've built up for. Yeah, but don't worry, I'm pretty sure we can all go back and try and re-get it. Or maybe we can't defeat the enemies with the shock shields, like, until the shock shields are down, that is. Well, yeah, obviously, because they're like shields and can't be destroyed. Or maybe I was wrong, yeah. I'm not actually trying to confuse anyone here. Hey, that is not a shocker, that is a... Oh yeah, that is a shocker, but not a faction shocker. And I also like how they actually were able to split between the different types of enemies and make all the enemy types have some sort of Starro support. Starro supporter, that is. Oh, I had a full momentum bar then. Okay, so it only drains out the entire momentum bar you have. Right, if we fail, if I fail, I have to start all over again, apparently. Let's just defeat the Drone Master first. Yeah, because the Drone Master can actually... Yeah, because the Drone Master is the most vulnerable and cannot use shields. Brown! Again, sorry if I'm not talking a lot, I'm just concentrating on battle, that's all. As soon as this is a reckoning floor and have to maintain full concentration. But I do still talk, you know. No, if we die, we have to start all over again, which I'm not doing. Because I already know what I'm doing, I think. Yeah. Alright, so that was one of them. Got some nth metal with that. Oh no you don't, just stay right where you are. Imagine if that was like a certain movie in this game, which was called Batgirl. The Adventures of Batgirl and her ultimate adventure against the Shockers. Imagine if it was called that. Yep, we have full HP, so let's reach the elevator with all the knights to get back. Completed floor 15 Reckoning. Alright, that was quite good actually. Still did 1 million melee damage by the looks of it, although we did do a good amount of damage with abilities. Yeah, that's how much damage we did with the abilities. A few 100,000 I want to say. But anyway guys, so like that, I am going to end the video here. If you at any point enjoyed, which I hope you did, or if you'd like to see the series continue, which I hope you do, then do consider dropping a like on this video, and also if this is your first time watching the channel, do consider subscribing and turning on all the notifications if you have not done so already, so that you cannot miss my future uploads on this game, which is going to be every weekday at 3 PM British time, and subscribing is a brilliant way to help me reach 200 subscribers, which I very much appreciate, seeing as that's my next sub goal. And also, in case you forgot, only 10% of you who watch my vids are actually subscribed, so if you could do me a big favour if you're a part of the 90% that is not, and subscribe to become part of the 10% that is, then I'd very much appreciate that. But anyway guys, I shall see you on the next video, where it looks like we're going to be playing floor 16, which is our... Just let me count first. I think our 6th regulators. No, 6th freaks floor, actually, yeah. See you on the next video, where it looks like we're going to be playing floor 16, which is our 6th freaks floor, and also our 4th floor to use, Red Hood. Anyway, I shall see y'all then. Goodbye! Have a great day, have fun, and stay safe.